if you've been thinking of putting a ring on it, today is National Proposal Day, and there's a new poll by National out today.
Yeah, it's interesting. So 88% of women say it doesn't have to be the guy. They're open to proposing. They would do that.
It's a new day, new age for the woman.
Absolutely, yeah.
Right.
You go, girl.
So 19%, preach it, brother. 90% of Americans actually consider it necessary for the man to get down on one knee when proposing.
So most popular proposals, how do you do it? Number one was doing it in front of friends and family.
Okay. Number two, at the place where we had our first date.
During a romantic getaway comes in at number three.
Oh, that's sweet. Number four, in bed.
Okay, no comment. Over an elegant dinner. Number five.
The kids are at school now, right? So this Friday, a new relationship show called Love 911 debuts on our sister station, My 45 at 8:30 p.m.
And the host is a relationship guru, Andrea Sirtash. You are here. Good to meet you.
Good to be here.
You're pretty excited about this new show?
I can't wait. I'm so excited.
What is it?
So basically, live on air, and I hope all of Phoenix calls because I am going to be answering love, dating, and relationship questions. No question is off limits. We really want to have a good conversation going.
So this is such a cool concept. You're going to be in the studio, and tell us how it's going to work when folks call in.
Okay, so basically they're going to call in on Skype or FaceTime. I'm going to see them, not just hear them.
Oh,
and
so
the whole
everybody
audience,
sees them.
everybody will see everybody. And we're just going to have a conversation about whatever's on their mind. And the viewers across the country can actually talk to each other. So the ones who are calling in from Memphis can talk to the ones in Phoenix, can talk to the ones in New Jersey. It's going to be a national fun conversation.
Are you looking for like single people to call in and complain about their significant other? Or are you looking for couples to call in? How's it going to work?
Both.
Oh,
so
really?
you can be unattached, you can, any question that you have, and it doesn't even need to be just romantic love questions. We can talk about office relationships, friendships, social media is a huge thing today with relationships. So any question that's on your mind, I'm willing to go for it and talk about it.
So you have 3 tips for loving better, is that right? Because I know you're a relationship expert. We were chatting about this for 10 years.
Yes. It's all I've talked about, which is great. My job is love. How cool is that? Yeah.
Right.
So I have 3 tips. One of my tips is to keep talking because we know that when communication breaks down, relationships break up. And I actually came across a study in one of my books that the average couple with kids speaks for 15 minutes or less a day uninterrupted.
Wow.
And you know, those of us with kids know how hard that is to just have that line of communication open, but it's so important for couples to remember that they're partners and lovers, not just parents and roommates.
Right.
So they need to keep connecting, and even if they carve out 20 minutes a day and they say, kids are off limits, bills are off limits, we're just gonna connect and get to know each other.
Put phones away,
Put the phones away, absolutely.
All right, what else?
So sweat the small stuff. We always hear, don't sweat the small stuff. In relationships, I want you to sweat the small stuff.
Like?
Okay.
So a study came about that showed that we need 5 positive interactions to negate just 1 negative interaction in a relationship.
Totally believe that.
Called the 5-to-1 rule. So we want to keep depositing the small things regularly. And I interview so many couples who say, we don't do date night because we don't have 4 hours to go out and enjoy it. Forget that mentality.
Right.
Do something. Something is better than nothing.
Yeah, connect at home,
All right, and lastly,
Connect.
Yeah.
And lastly, I quote 84-year-old Carol, who I interviewed for my book, Cheat on Your Husband, with your husband. Carol said, I said, what's your most important relationship tip? She said, the most important thing you can offer in a relationship is your presence.
Oh, I am here for you.
I am here and my devices are away. I'm not looking at the phone at the table. I'm present. And that is so hard today. So that's my biggest advice for whether you're single or partnered. Remember to respect people, give them acknowledgement and your presence, and that'll go far.
And all those things make so much sense, but they take effort. I mean, you've got to do it, right?
You've got to
think about it and make it happen. And you're right. What is more important than, you know, a marriage or something like that? So it's worth the work.
Our relationships are everything. There's literally nothing in the world that's more important than our relationships. And we sometimes put them to the bottom of our to-do lists. They need to be at the very top, and we need to be consciously creating the relationships we want.
And it's something I think that a lot of us think we don't have a lot of right now is time, right? but giving just a few moments here and there, it all adds up.
Yes. Don't think in terms of all or nothing. You'll end up with nothing.
Oh, that's
So,
a good one.
Andrea, I'm interested because you've given us some good advice here. So it's this Friday,
This Friday night.
March 24th, 8:30 p.m. on My 45.
Yes.
So you're encouraging people to get a hold of you. How do they do that?
Get a hold of me. So they
Okay.
could go to calllove911.com to join the conversation, and I look forward to meeting them.
Good.
Yeah.
All right. We'll try to remind you again on Friday.
Yeah.
Because I think it'd be fun.
I think,
want to see it.
are we going to see you on the show? No. Oh, come on.
Call in.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great?
No, we're in a good place right now. So
We
good.
got a
But I'm
new theme
interested in
song,
seeing these
too.
people.
I'm just a love machine.
I want that theme song.
It's a good theme
It's
song.
the unofficial
telling
theme
you.
song.
All right, thanks
Great
for coming
meeting
in.
you.
Nice
And
to
good luck
meet
with the
you.
show.
Thank you.
All right. Good stuff.